So we have talked about adding and subtracting and simplifying imaginary and complex numbers. So now let's multiply. So we're still going to use the area model that you're familiar with. In this first example, we're going to multiply 2 minus 3i times 2 plus 7i. So I'm going to create my box. I'm going to put the 2 minus 3i and 2 plus 7i on the outside. And now let's multiply. So 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times negative 3i would be negative 6i. 2 times positive 7i is 14i. And positive 7i times negative 3i is negative 21i squared. Keeping in mind that I squared will always simplify to negative 1. That means that in this last square, we really have negative 21 times negative 1. So we have a positive 21 in this square after this is simplified. So we're ready to combine our like terms, starting with our real numbers. We're going to add our 21 and our 4. That gives us 25. And then we will add our imaginaries. 14i and negative 6i is positive 8i. So the product of these two complex numbers will equal 25 plus 8i. Let's do another example. In example 2, we are multiplying 1 plus I times 5 minus 2i. Feel free to pause the video at this time, try to work it out, and see if you're getting the correct answer. After creating my area model, I'm going to multiply. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times I is 5i. 1 times negative 2i is negative 2i. And in this final square, we have negative 2i times positive I, which is negative 2i squared. I squared equals negative 1. So we have negative 2 times negative 1, leaving us with a positive 2. Let's combine our like terms, starting with our real numbers. 5 plus 2 is 7. Negative 2i and 5i is a positive 3i. And that is our answer. In this last example, we are multiplying negative 3 plus 5i times negative 3 minus 5i. Creating our area model, listing our complex numbers on the outside. We're ready to multiply. So first we're going to take the negative 3 times negative 3, which gives us a positive 9. Negative 3 times positive 5i would be negative 15i. Negative 3 times negative 5i is a positive 15i. And then in our last square, we have negative 5i times positive 5i, which is negative 25i squared. And that simplifies to negative 25 times negative 1, which becomes a positive 25. Let's add our real numbers together first. 9 plus 25 is 34. And then when we add our imaginaries, positive 15i minus 15i is 0i. Now, just like always, if your coefficient is 0, we normally don't write it. So 34 plus 0i would simply be written as 34. And that is our final answer.